Salute, 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 salute. Top of the AM. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan, to record early in the morning. What's good, peoples? I'm still on the road trying to make it back home. And you know what's funny? I didn't anticipate being on YouTube while I was on the road. I did tell my people who's back in Charlotte to check for me. I would keep them posted on what I was doing based on my social media, but I didn't plan on being on YouTube. But you know how that go, man. When you around certain people, places, and things, your creative juices start flowing. So I've been being creative while I've been on the road. And as of yesterday, I let the people know, or rather, I inquired from the people who y'all want to hear from next. And the people want to hear from some of my comrades, legendary motherfuckers too. Real talk. But not only on a street level, but I got some comrades who we can entertain some conversations about wrongful convictions. Freedom is a must. We can do that as well. So stay tuned, because talking on the gate is going to take on a new meaning. Remember when I first came on YouTube, I said talking on the gate would be something I would change the narrative and it would be positive conversations as opposed to nonsense on the gate in the prison system. But now talking on the gate is going to take a new narrative. Talking on the gate is going to be an episode where I get the homies or the comrades on lockdown on the jack. Yeah, man. And you know where I'm going to start, right? I'm going to blow the roof off the internet by getting Big Head on the jack. Yeah, I'm going to get Big Head on the phone, man. We going to get World on the phone. I'm tired of the bullshit. We going to get World on the phone. Yeah, I'm working. We going to get World on the phone. We're going to try to get Tut on the phone. We're going to check in on Rod Diggs if possible. And y'all ready for this one? We're going to get eBay on the jack. Listen, man, I'm not playing no more. I'm not playing no more. I'm going to try to get all those brothers on the jack on my new episode, Talking on the Gate. And we're going to check in on the brothers. We're going to check on World's mental health and make sure he good. If we could check in on Rod Diggs and make sure he's still solid, because we know they did him dirty. We're going to check on eBay too. Yeah. Yeah. And the big homie Tut over in Otisville, we can get Tut on the jack. That'd be a beautiful thing. That would be a beautiful fucking thing. That would be a beautiful thing. Not only that, but I'm working on getting, I mentioned the brothers from wrongful convictions and things like that. But I'm also working on creating a platform where I'm going to get all those brothers together. And we're going to talk about the injustices of the justice system. Yeah, we're going to talk about some things. I'm going to be very creative with it. It's going to be a very positive segment. It's going to consist of some very positive people. It ain't going to be no nonsense. It ain't going to be no rhetoric bullshit. It's going to be real. I'm working on that. I haven't come up with a title for the segment. We're not going to name that Talking on the Gate. But I got some people working with me. They pitching me some ideas, and we're going to do some things. Because like I told you, I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to prove that I'm different. I'm here to create a legacy that could possibly be followed, and we can get some real informative and positive people on YouTube. And when I say that, I mean some informative and positive people from the street. Because everybody caught up in the hoopla of motherfuckers being legends in the street. Nah, these niggas is legends in their hearts. And they got a lot to say, not just on a street level. They got a lot to say as black men. Yeah, they got a lot to say as fathers. They got a lot to say as grandfathers. They got a lot to say as husbands. Some of them are still fathers to this, I mean, sons because their parents are alive. These men have a lot to say. And I'm going to try to create this panel. I'm going to really try to create this panel. YouTube is real nasty. A lot of people try to stay away from YouTube. But I'm trying to change the narrative. And I'm going to create that segment. I'm going to work real hard. I'm going to work real diligent. And I'm going to make that happen. Real talk. I came across a conversation on YouTube. Shout out to the LOX, the Locks, Styles P, the Goats. And he was letting the motherfucker know, like, why is it that hip hop have an expiration date? We've been here for 50 years doing hip hop. They told us it was a fad, it was going to come and go. We here 50 years later. Not only are we still here, we are the #1 music genre. Period. Hip hop. We've created so many lanes, we've created so many opportunities and fed so many families, got people up out the streets. Like, hip hop needs to be respected. Why do we put an expiration date on hip hop? Why do rappers and hip hop artists, producers, etc., whatever, have to have an expiration date? Yo, you 30 years old, you trying to rap. Yo, you 40 years old, you trying to rap. Yo, you pushing 50, you still rapping? They don't say that shit to them rock and roll and jazz and blues singers and R&B singers. We only do that to hip hop. I don't get that. Because motherfucking the Rolling Stones is in their hundreds and they still doing tours. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't get that part. So I salute LL Cool J and that whole Force tour. Because those the OGs and they still out there working. They still getting to it. Their music is timeless. Get to the bag. In fact, I might try to go see LL when he hit Charlotte. Yeah, my wife a big LL fan. That's the only nigga I let her go crazy about. You know what I'm saying? I might go see LL. Yeah, I might go see LL. Don't put no expiration date on hip hop. If a motherfucker 35 years old and he trying to rap, he might get a record deal by the time he's 40, and he might be a mega star by the time he's 45. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? And by the time he's 60, he be eating royalties and shit like that. What's wrong with that? Why we putting an expiration date on hip hop? That's food for thought, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool. Get to the bag, man. Life is about the bag. Real talk. Listen, man. I'm working. I'm being creative for the people. Real talk. I'm being creative for the people, man. And if I could get some of them hood legends on the show for y'all, you know I'm gonna do it. Everybody want Lakey. Well, Lakey moving around right now. He out there beating the street up promoting that book. And you know he gonna pull up. I was the first nigga with the book. He made sure of that. He's gonna pull up. See, one thing we don't do, see, we all men here. We all comrades. And we all bosses. See, a lot of niggas can't sit at the table with other bosses. Yeah, you a boss. It's just a 4-letter word. Because that shit ain't in your heart. And that shit ain't in your blood. But you can't sit at a table with other bosses. You got to have underlings and flunkies around you. And that's where you lose your fucking respect from other bosses. But we all bosses. And Lakey is a boss. And Lakey is beating the street up. And Lakey gonna get to me when he get to me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do until he get here. Straight jacket, you know what I'm saying? But Lakey beating the street up, man. He moving around, he promoting that book, he pulling up on niggas, he doing what he gotta do. And he coming, trust me, he coming, people. He coming. More importantly, Y'all know I could give y'all world whenever I want. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? But he's sitting in the can and he's still fighting for his life. But I'm gonna get him on the jack just so he can let the world know he all right. Because I know his mental health is in question. So we gonna get word on the jack just so he can hold conversation with y'all and tell y'all, yo, I'm good. Don't believe everything you hear. That's all we want to hear him say. And of course, you know, eBay still fight for his life. So we gonna probably get eBay on the jack just to say hello. How you doing? How you holding up? How the appeal look? You know, shit like that. But we gonna try to get the big homie Tut on the jack. Ooh, that'd be crazy. You understand what I'm saying? World Tut. I shut down the internet, right? What more can I say, right? I shut down the internet with that shit. And in case I do, I want to shout out all my people. They don't get name drops. They shall remain nameless. You know you don't give up your sources when you're a good journalist. But I want to shout out to all my people that be making shit happen for me, man. Because although I'm a one-man gang, you can't do everything by yourself. You're gonna need somebody at some time. And I got a whole lot of people back home in them 5 boroughs of New York City that's making shit happen for me, man. And I just want to salute y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I want to thank y'all for keeping the Big Fruit podcast rolling. Because without y'all, I'm nothing. I'm nothing on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I'm nothing on YouTube. And I came to YouTube to make my presence felt. And y'all helping me do that. So salute my sources. Y'all know who y'all be. Yeah, I'm just sipping on some ice cold apple cider. About to jump on this road, get my prayers in, make sure me and my family travel safe, and we going home. You know what I'm saying? It's been a struggle for us on the road. We dealt with the loss of life. But at the same time, yo, it was crazy. Rest in peace, Shamar. It was crazy because you know how the black families do. At a funeral, man, you know how that should be. You might run into 10 baby mothers, 3 side chicks. It could go crazy. She could go left at a black funeral. Y'all know how we do. Nigga got a family across town. All some bugged out shit. None of that shit happened, bro. None of that shit happened. It was no drama. Like, it wasn't no attention seeking. It was a beautiful service. And then the repast. The repast just brought everybody together, and it wasn't no fucking drama. Shamar brought everybody together back home in Beacon and Newburgh, and that was solid, bro. That was solid. And when I first met the kid, when I came home, he was like, yo, man. He called my wife Mama Ange. He said, yo, Mama Ange got a lot of kids, man. I'm one of them. Please don't ever forget me. Nah, son. Never that. Because, you know, nigga come home from the can. I'm about to live my life with my wife. My wife ain't about to be everybody mama no more. She about to be my wife. But he was like, yo, why y'all doing y'all? Don't forget me. And I never forgot him. And he was always solid, man. Every time he saw me in the hood, yo, fool, yo, shit. Good dude. Good dude. He always let me know, yo, I'm trying to keep my son on the right path. Yeah, Shamar was solid, man. He was a good fucking kid, man. And he brung his community together. That's why it was a celebration of life. Yeah, rest in peace, Shamar. Word to mother. That was dope. Listen, man, it's your boy Big Fruit, man. Y'all know how I do. I just wanted to jump on here and give the people an update on some of the moves I'm making here on YouTube. Some of the people I'm trying to bring to you here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And until all that shit transpire, man, y'all just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Go back. Check out the old joints. Y'all know what it's popping for. But I will get home, get in the booth, and lay down. World, the Ghost of LG Part 2. That's the next thing I'm going in the booth to lay down. So that's coming real soon. You know what I'm saying? That's coming real soon. So listen, man, the weekend is slowly approaching. I don't know how my weekend gonna go down. I got some plans, but I don't know for sure. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all might get the Fruit and Mo show this weekend. Y'all might get the Fruit and Mo show this weekend. Shh, keep that on the low. Until next time, it's your boy Big Food. I'm up out of here. Salute.